Nice to put a face to that Zoom.
Right. Hey,
Noelle, we're gonna, the media who's not here on Zoom.
okay.
All right, thank you everybody for joining us. We're going to begin right here with folks in the room with Noelle Quinn. But we'll start with doing questions for Noelle.
Coach Doug Feinberg, JP, good to see you in person.
Good to see you too.
I mean, you guys kind of not had much time together at all since with everyone. How are you ready for the night? And then I think you start a road trip now. I mean, this is not probably how you want to go into the second part of the season.
You know, it's the nature of the game, the beast. It's a beast to be in a situation, but at the same time, we're professionals, and we understand that there is a game to be played. You know, we got some quality time with the individuals, the players who were here. And obviously we know what our Olympians did. And so for us, it's a matter of just understanding that this is what, what comes with being in this position, with being in the Commissioner's Cup game means that we won our games and we position ourselves to be here today. Again, you know, in retrospect, just thinking about this day in particular, not getting a lot of that time with each other, but understanding that we're professionals, we've been in a system, and it's just about playing our best today.
I can ask a follow-up. Not to diminish this game at all. How do you approach it knowing that it doesn't count in the standings, but obviously it's winning a championship, which is a huge deal.
Right.
And you have a road trip now. Do you play Stu, and Jewel they're normal, or you see what they're doing, how they're feeling?
Yeah.
How do you approach it?
And you know, those ladies, they're competitors and they want to win. So if we're in an opportunity, if we have an opportunity to win, and as a unit, this game means there's big implications for players, big incentives for players. And so you have competitors, but also Doug understanding that we had a good quality time with people who, with the other members of our team. And so relying on them heavily is going to come into play. You think big picture, obviously this game doesn't affect our standings or anything of that nature, but we can use it also positively in a way to fine tune for our road trip, which is super important, and just find ways to kind of, whatever happens today, survive whatever happens today. But yeah, we want to put our players in a situation where they're successful.
Noelle, next question will come from the third row center.
Hi, Alex Simon from the Nets. In particular, you have some players who obviously have different financial situations. So what $30,000 means to some of your players is going to be a lot different at the top of your roster maybe than at the bottom. Is that kind of, how do you balance that as a coach when you're trying to get the team motivated for a game, as Doug said?
Yeah. Yeah, I think for me personally, I've put the players first in this situation. And I think we have players on our team who are very humble and understanding that maybe this money isn't as impactful as it is to certain people on our roster. And I think within that, they're prideful in the way that they want to come out and play today, play hard, and hopefully get an opportunity to get that money for our team. And as a coach, I feel the same way. If we have an opportunity for this money to impact somebody's life, change somebody's life, or whatever the day, the moment, the year, I think we have a responsibility to at least put ourselves in that situation to play our best and give our best.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Noelle, second row.
Well, just when you think about like what the conversations you've had with your Olympians when they've been back, how do you think they are? How do they feel? You know, what kind of conversations have you had with them, and just sort of in a celebratory way too?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, just amazing, the Olympians that we have, our Aussies as well. I thought that they all showed, they had a great showing in the Olympics. They're tired, as expected. And not just physically, you got to think about the mental fatigue that takes a toll on being on the elite stage, playing for your country. And so, I think it's a lot of mind over matter, but understanding, they have put their blood, sweat, and tears into an opportunity to represent us, our entire world, by being in Tokyo. But understanding it is a quick turnaround. And you see it, and again, we're relying on our entire unit to kind of help supplement for that fatigue in a sense.
Noelle, thank you.
All right.
Yeah, I can't go
Oh, that's good. 5 minutes.
Simon wins.
So.
All my
they
media
ended up-
emails are saying give me the password. It's not working.
So. Because then eventually people could log in, but you could just get it with the link, and they didn't need the passcode, so they don't understand why.
Yeah, I just reset the radio link.
So it's weird because, somebody was saying that the passcode is joining the passcode. And so. Now I have it. So we were very.
Yeah, so.
Like, we can't, we have to send out a little bit.
Just to check, you're still in the file, you're not doing
Yeah, they should do that.
If you record it, they can get it from one person.
Yeah.
So that's,
Yeah.
they just don't.
Oh, that's what it is, another thing now.
Put into practice. Okay.